Well, the first African-American and Muslim woman to serve on New York's highest court has died. The body of Sheila Abdus Salam was found on the shore of the Hudson River near West 132nd Street. It happened this afternoon. There were no signs of obvious injury or foul play. Police are investigating. Abdus Salam had served as a justice on the State Court of Appeals since 2013. Governor Cuomo called her a trailblazing jurist and a pioneer. She was 65 years old.
Tony.
Maurice, she was found dead not far from her Harlem home. Sources say no sign of trauma and no suicide note. There's uncertainty as to the circumstances and genuine grief at the death of Sheila Abdus Salam, a groundbreaking public servant. 4 years ago next month, Sheila Abdus Salam was in Albany as her historic nomination to New York's highest court was approved.
The first African-American woman in the history of the state to be appointed to the Court of Appeals.
Then Attorney General Eric Holder attended her swearing in. He called his longtime friend a champion for the cause of justice. Now he's mourning her untimely death. Abdus Salam's fully clothed body found in the Hudson River near 132nd Street around 1:45 Wednesday afternoon. Sources say her husband reported Abdus Salam missing from their Harlem home on Tuesday. There were no signs of trauma on her body and no suicide note. An investigation into the circumstances of her death continues. Governor Cuomo praised the judge's, quote, unshakable moral compass. She was a force for good. While New York Chief Judge Janet DeFiore said her personal warmth, uncompromising sense of fairness, and bright legal mind were an inspiration to all of us. Abdus Salam was also the first female Muslim judge in the United States. She was 65 years old. The medical examiner is working to determine the cause and manner of her death. Live in the newsroom, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
All right,
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I too rise in support of Judge Sheila Abdus Salam. I congratulate the governor on having the vision for putting forward such a wonderful, experienced nomination to this Senate today. It's very easy to be supportive of this nomination. Judge, your history is helping us today to make history. And tomorrow, in this Senate, we will be celebrating women of distinction from all across New York State. Well, today, we have the honor of celebrating a woman of distinction for all of us, no matter where we're from. And all the way from Buffalo, New York, I can tell you that it's an incredible honor and pleasure to be supportive of the governor's nomination today, the first African-American woman in the history of the state to be appointed to the Court of Appeals. That's something that is worth being proud of. That is something worth celebrating, and absolutely that is something worth supporting, and I do so with all great respect for you, Judge, and the work that brought you to this level. And with that, I vote aye.
Thank you, Senator Kennedy.
For it. The thought alone makes me shiver. Damn, what if I get caught and found me floating in a Hudson River? But if I escape, I'll be ashamed for my life. But they might get my kid and my... and my work for it. Me shiver. Damn, what if I get caught and found me floating in a Hudson River? But if I escape, I'll be ashamed for my life. But they might get my kid and my